Hi there, Booktube. So this is going to be where I share some goals that I have set for myself. I know that 2018 will be a bit of a harder year. There are a lot of changes. There are a lot of things happening in my life currently that doesn't involve around reading. I didn't want to go overboard and set myself up for failure right away. Instead of doing that, I decided on going pretty easy on myself and make 2018 the year I go back to making reading and talking about books purely fun, treat it as the hobby that it is, and see how that goes. So the first goal in regards of reading is that I want to read 40 books. For some people that might be a high number, for others that might be super low. For me personally, it is a very easily to reach goal because I will be starting new jobs and be moving, and there will be just a lot of changes where big chunks of time will most likely kind of stop my reading either entirely. And with that in mind, I decided on 40 because that is just an easy to reach number even with everything else I have going on. And I just wanted that. I wanted a number I could reach very easily and not kind of have to think about it constantly, have it in the back of my mind constantly, because I am that type of person. If I set myself a goal, if I share it with people, I have it constantly at the back of my mind. And I don't need that in 2018. I have enough things going on. I just wanted a number I don't have to think about. So 40 it became. The next goal is that I want to be more on top of my review books. I completely fell behind on them in 2017. I want to kind of slowly but surely catch up with NetGalley books. To reach that goal, I already started that in my January TBR. I decided to share with you guys at least 4 books a month that I have from NetGalley that I want to read. For January, that worked out fantastically because the books I shared in that TBR I already read. So that certainly worked out fantastic. Third goal is to read more what I feel like reading without having pressure of reading something specific. It just being in the internet book world pushes a lot of specific books on you. If I keep hearing people rave or hype up a book, I want to read it. Mostly because I want to be able to talk about that book as well in an informed manner, in a I have read that book way. So that is going to stop in 2018. I didn't have the best reading year in 2017 because I read a lot of books people raved about it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they are my personal reading taste. There are actually a lot of books in there that I read in 2017 because people were not stopped talking about them. If I would have seen them on a shelf in a library or in a bookshop, I would never have picked them up. So I want to get back to reading what I know I enjoy so that I have more enjoyment reading, if that makes any sense. And the last kind of book goal that I have not yet shared is that I want to continue reading and getting library books. And the last 2 bookish goals I have are those that I already shared. I shared 4 books I want to read in 2018. The next one I already shared is that I want to continue reading books by 6 authors and get back to reading more works from one specific author because I enjoyed the works before. Most of the authors I already own at least one other book that I have just not gotten to yet, or my library has a good backlog of their already published works. So I have easy access to those 6 authors and their works. And then moving on to my Booktube and channel type of goals that I want to update more regularly, to upload at least 4 to 6 videos a month. Maybe that will be more. Hopefully it will not be less. I want to get back to sharing things like library hauls that are pretty easy to share because I just show you guys the books I got. I also want to get back to it, which is the second book to go to making book reviews. I hope to pre-film a lot more and make it more easy on myself and kind of prepare for the times it's harder to film. Being more consistent and going back to reviewing books. The other one is to comment more. I love getting comments. It's one of the best thing on Booktube is that people talking to you and communicating with you about their love of books. So I love getting them. I love seeing other people kind of talk with me about what I said in my videos. So I want to get back to doing that more regularly on other Booktubers channels and videos because as much as I love it, I'm guessing that other people enjoy getting comments as well. And the last Booktubish kind of goal for me is that I want to start doing more fun things in the community. The Booktube community is such a great community, and I want to finally be an actual active part of it, because I think it's one of the best groups of people out there, and I want to be more part of that. So those are all my goals. I would love to hear what you guys think about them. Let's just share your own personal goals for reading, for your life, for your booktube or your blog, whatever you have, whatever your goals are and you want to share, please feel free to do so in the comments. I would love to chat there with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, be well. Bye.